What's going on, Andrew? What's up, homeless guy? Hey, what's going on, Rob? What's going on, Bubbles? Hey, what's up, Shed with Silence? What's going on, Meme Dealer? How does my audio sound today? I'm not using the mic on the camera. I'm using the mic on the laptop. So, was there a difference? So, can you guys notice the difference between the mic on the camera and the mic on the laptop? The last stream I did was the mic using the mic on the camera. Not the test stream I did with the overlays, but the stream before that. What's going on, Sam Peterson? I've been doing so and so. What's going on, old Greg? Rob, what's up? New cam looks so good. Yeah, it's sounds good. The quality's on point. So this audio is better than the first stream with the new camera. If I meet a girl, she has photos of her ex on Instagram. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I don't give cares. The photos from a year ago. I don't give a fuck. Damn, well that sucks, because the camera's a 2-in-1. It's a ring light camera and the microphone. It is good. Sound is good. I'm moving on up. Mean dealer, yep. Much better. Well, I'll do tomorrow's stream with the mic from the laptop, and Saturday stream with mic with the laptop, and then Sunday stream I'll use the mic on the camera and see if that way you guys can have. And it's been a couple of days since my last stream, full stream. I can get a good idea. Because I did pay for the two-in-one combo, and if I just need just the camera and the ring light, then I could return this and see if they have the same model without the microphone. Because there's no point in having the camera with the mic if I'm not going to use the mic on the camera. Or I could just keep it. What's going on, Damon? Yeah, I bought it for the camera, not the mic, but the camera the mic came included. As a camera, it's fine. You keep it, but it's up to me, bub. Yeah, I hate to return it. I mean, I'm digging the camera, you know. Masha tweaking. Yeah, so the test stream I did, not yesterday, but the day before, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. So I went back and watched it, and yeah, that I don't know what the issue is with the audio streaming through Stream Elements. I finally figured out how to do the video. I had to do video capture to do that, but then I had to lower my video settings to the lowest option in order to get it streaming properly. And then there was a huge delay. I noticed that. You guys were telling me it wasn't that big of a delay. But when I went back to listen to the audio, man, yeah, I could hear that whistling sound also. And that was on both mics. So now I got to figure out how to get the mics, but I'm getting there. I'm gonna do a test stream sometime next week through Streamlabs and see if I have any issues through there. Same thing with the audio. I have no issues with Streamlabs, and I'll use Streamlabs. John flashed back to actual good content. And he's all loud and shit and screaming. Yeah, the whole screaming and that stuff gets annoying sometimes. Hopefully, he goes back to good content and ditches Omegle for a while. Yeah, John's not gonna be ditching Omegle for a long time. He eats, breathes, sleeps Omegle. He's still having this skit every night. He does the Inception shit. It's repetitive. Is he doing Inception tonight? I thought I was just trolling. You have a stream on like 0.1 volume right now, or at 1 volume. He owes y'all a tooth. He's gonna take his tooth out. He's not gonna take his tooth out. Yeah, he's never gonna pull that tooth. So I would have been streaming earlier, but I got distracted with the game. I thought I was gonna stream during the game, but I was way too into it. I mean, I was still watching Keith's stream also because I was heavily hooked into that whole ordeal between him and Andre, and then Days, whatever the fuck his name is, came in towards the end. Andrew, what were Keith and Andre arguing about? I know Damon put some timestamps, but I timestamped those two incidents in the comments. I think it was like at the 53-minute mark is when when it starts, and from there it goes almost 2 hours. He was talking back and forth. It was an argument with Andre. And then Days Wood or whatever came on like towards the end of the stream. Those two conversations pertain to each other. If you want to go back, watch it sometime. I was there for I think almost the whole thing, the whole 2 hour argument. And that Andre, that dude was delusional as fuck. I'm sorry. His only argument was looking up the analytics on Keith's channel, stuff like that, and Andre seemed like he was just looking for a fight. I think that's his. To me, it seemed like that's his content to pick on stream on you know live streamers that he doesn't consider their live streamers or whatever. That's what I think his content is, which is stupid. If that's what that the 2 hour convo seems so. It was repetitive. It was, but there's no way Keith was ever going to skip him from the get go. Uses analytics as a roast. Yeah, exactly, meme dealer. And then he starts attacking somebody else in chat and goes to their channel and tries to critique them when they had, all because they made one little negative comment towards him, which is stupid. Drago's more famous than him. Bro. Did he say anything else besides bro? No, bro. I thought he was gonna start going down the line of people in the chat and start going. That's why I was like, I don't even go to my channel. I'm not even a streamer. I just do this shit for for a hobby and shit. I was like, I'm gonna keep quiet right here. I'm not gonna talk shit to him right now. I'm gonna let this die down, then I'll start talking shit in chat again. He has about 20K subs, something like that, bro. Keith really talks shit for an hour and a half, over 2 hours, Sam. You can't make fun of someone's channels if they don't make vids. It doesn't work like that. Bro. Bro. Bro, bro, bro. Bro, 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 bro. Bro. Meme dealer. Bro. You can't be a live streamer if you don't make vids. You gotta have vids if you want to be a live streamer. Of course we watched Sam. I wasn't gluing away from it. I was glued to that shit. I was watching it during the Mexico and Qatar. I mean, not Mexico, the U.S. and Qatar game, which it was all right. The argument was more interesting than the game. No, Gary, we're just on the computer doing stuff anyway. If I was just watching that, I doubt I would have. Well, I sat through the whole 2 hours watching that. I was eating right before he popped up on John's on John's on Keith's stream. I just finished eating some nachos, and that's when I finally started watching the stream. I was like, "What the fuck? Hey, what's going on, Krupa?" Andre's an L though for sure. Yeah, he is. Just that someone made a fake account of him so quick. Yeah, he was in John's chat, and then he came back into the Keys chat once. Dazed Woo, where the fuck or whatever the hell his name was. Keep your eyes on the road, unknown girl. Keith and Andre had wrong points and strong points. I think Andre had more wrong points than strong points. Keith just wasn't going to back down. Man literally sends for girls on Amigo. They won't see him again. That's his content. Well, yeah, Mexico beat Canada. Sorry, Young D, if you're watching. I'm sure you're watching John's channel, but the Canadians tried their best. They couldn't beat Mexico. That actually was probably a better game than the U.S. and Qatar, for sure. Both teams were playing pretty rough. Yes, sir. Oh, Greg, did you watch it? Oh, Greg, did you watch the games today? Mexico made that second goal. The last few minutes left in the game. You got the last 30 minutes. Oh, you got the best part. Yeah, you got the best part. Well, the way it ended was perfect. Real good. 107 minutes that game took to play. Yeah, Andrew, the U.S. beat Qatar. So this Sunday night, I believe, Sunday should be Sunday night, is going to be a rematch of the U.S. versus Mexico for the Gold Cup. Get back on the ice, Canadians. True, that's true. Yeah, the only cups I really watch are the World Cup and the Gold Cup. I don't watch any European championships, the EU League, nothing like that. And for me, it's Gold Cup and World Cup. That's it. Oh my god, that is cringe, Beam Dealer. He's got that Kevin Hart hairline also. No offense, I like maple syrup. Canadian bacon. Canadian bud. Oh, there's a few Canadians. I don't. Young D, from what I know, is the only Canadian that comes into my chat every now and then. But there's a lot of Canadians in. Oh, Junglist, I think. Junglist might be Canadian, or I might be getting him wrong. I know there's quite a few people in John's chat that are from Canada, and also in Keith's chat that are from Canada. That's why I was talking about it in chat, because I knew there were some Canadians in there. Andrew, your neighbors make their own maple syrup. Oh yeah, Bubbles, I forgot you're from Canada also. Junglist, you're pretty sure he's from Canada, Sam? Bubba should be, but he's not. Pancakes or waffles better? Definitely got to go with some buttermilk pancakes, especially if they're fluffy. A 3-stack with butter in between, some syrup. And if you want to be all fancy schmancy, if you make your own pancakes, go ahead and throw in some chopped up bacon bits into it. That shit's real good. I mean, I already dip when I get bacon, when I get pancakes when I go out and eat, those are like pancakes and two sides or whatever, depending where you go. I'll get bacon and sausage links, and sometimes the syrup will run into the bacon. Man, bacon and syrup. Oh my god, that shit's so fucking good. Like waffles with chocolate syrup and powdered sugar. Man, that sounds pretty good. What Bubbles, your family may be Canadian, so you just own your lineage, so you're no longer Canadian then? I've never heard of a Mexican Canadian at all before, old Greg. Never. I know I promised you guys a Tuesday stream, but man, work hasn't been killing me. It's just getting back into the grind of work and staying on the sleep schedule. It sucks. There's times I just want to get on and stream for like 2 hours, and then yeah, Tuesday I was just like, I don't feel like streaming. I just want to relax for a little bit. So I think you're probably just doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday consecutively, 4 days in a row. So we have a Thursday early stream, which it won't be this late for sure. It'll be no later than 10:30 to 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and then of course Friday nights and Saturday nights will be the late night streams, and then Sunday night will be a short chill stream, 10 to 12, 10:30 to 12:30, 2 hours. One if no later than 1 o'clock, and I can just relax Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I think I kind of like that better than alternating every other day. I gotta just do 4 in a row. That way I can get my itch, scratched. Because I tell you guys, I do miss streaming at night. So if I do 4 days in a row, I get that fix, that streaming fix. Those are probably the best times to do it though, because towards the weekend, everybody's more, up and at them during those days. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, people are probably busy doing stuff. And of course, I was gonna do Tuesday for sure because of John's biscuit stream. What's going on, Hooks? Or at least that's what it looked like to me when I got home and started watching his alt stream. It looked like they just put 5 or 6 cans of busted biscuits on his face and poked a couple of holes and started painting it up. And then it looked like they just put a mop over his head after that. Yeah. I knew he wasn't going to scare anybody. I tuned in for the beginning of the stream, and then I checked out, started watching X-Files, and I came back and watched the stream later, and I was like, because I made a comment earlier before the stream started, eventually it's going to probably end up being turned into a demon roasting stream, and I come back and he's roasting people already. I was like, what the happened to scaring people? Busted biscuits. That's what he looked like to me, man. I'm sorry, but yeah, $800 that he spent for that. You could have spent a good $200 or $100 for a mask. That would have looked more scary, but he should have saved that. He should have saved the demon skit for Halloween. It would have been perfect. That would have been good for like the the month of October, the Halloween themes and stuff like that. Save that for that time. The weird thing is that Caesar guy does good work and then he scuffed John. I bet you if Caesar would have been able to have more than 6 hours to really work on the mask, it would have came out a lot better. But I don't think John was willing to go through that. I bet you there had to been some sort of compromise there. There had to have been. Because you look at some of these like movie studios or or TV shows stuff like that would have to do like makeup like that, prosthetics like that. They spend close to more than 12 hours applying stuff like that. Not 6 hours. 6 hours is probably just to build the foundation. Then you got another 6 hours to go. Before you get your full makeup costume or whatever. So that it takes an entire day. Exactly, old Greg. So I bet you there had been some sort of compromise where John said, I can't do 12 hours. I won't do more than that. I got to stream at this time. So what's probably your best thing you could do? And I bet you they came to agreement. 6 hours and that's it. Because if it would have been more 6 hours, that match would have come out a whole lot better. Because you're basically having to rush the guy at 6 hours, basically. What he should have done is taken Monday off, spend that whole Monday to get the mask done. Because apparently he was able to take it off, right? Get the bodysuit and everything, paint it up, go home, take it off, put it somewhere where it doesn't touch anything, doesn't get messed up, get ruined, and then you'll have the costume ready for Tuesday's stream instead of waiting the day of the stream to get the costume done, which makes no sense. I don't know. That's what I think. It was something new. I mean, it was pretty interesting, but what do I know? I'm not a live streamer. He's addicted to streaming every day. He can't miss some donos. Yeah, you're right on that part. But I mean, he was hyping it up and hyping it up. It's gonna be real fucking. This guy's a badass makeup artist and stuff like that. And then it comes out looking like busted biscuits with the mop on top, which I noticed later in the stream he took that off, so he didn't have that hanging over his head anymore. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for. So how's y'all week been going so far? We're almost to the end of the week. Those of you that are working, hopefully have the weekend off, and those of you that aren't working, hopefully you're staying busy. You were trying to tell him to take out the mom made it like a dollar store Halloween costume. It did. It looked so cheap after that. Just like Miami, hyped it up and nothing good happened. John really needs to stop hyping up stuff like that.
I'm not sure you need to read any further.
Because this is what, like, the second disappointing. Second thing he's hyped up and it didn't live up to the hype. I like the Reddit recap though.
What's going on, everybody? First we feast. I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with
Everybody was.
Today we're taking
Oh, he got roasted so hard in the Reddit recap. Oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing.
the latest singles filmed at the nail salon in Soho.
And then I kept posting when they were doing the makeup. I posted in chat a few times. Pizza the Hut, Pizza the Hut. It looks like Pizza the Hut, because I've watched Spaceballs way too many fucking times, and that's what he reminded me of. And then somebody posted on the Reddit recap the Pizza the Hut picture. I was like, nobody got my reference in this all chat because nobody, there's like 800 people spamming like a motherfucker though, but like no one's gonna get. I'm thinking no one's gonna get my reference to Pizza the Hut. But lo and behold, somebody posted it on Reddit recap, so somebody thought the same thing too. He needs to do a digging stream again. Yeah, he definitely does. That clip where he was on the religion tag where the two guys picked up the dog and ran away was good. Not sure if they were reviewers. I didn't see that, but I kept hearing about that or reading about it.
And I've heard you talk about threads that run through your albums, like the house party motif and melodrama. Is there a theme or even a color that you can identify in this your most recent era of music?
Totally, yeah. Well, the color of melodrama was this kind of violet, Egyptian violet. And this one was very much gold. It's the sun, golden hour type color. I basically thought of the album as like a sun worship album. I'm not religious in any way, but my experiences in nature in the last couple of years were just to what I had.
Your week has been all right, Andrew? You dropped out of college and got yelled at?
Yeah.
Well, besides been good. Why'd you drop out?
So I thought about it and just very golden, beautiful.
Just curious.
Fresh flavor. Fruity.
So far, hitting right.
Like it. Seriously, to win, my God.
It's been too long.
Just in the pop star life, like smashing wings that often,
You gotta look for an excuse like this.
Yeah.
If you want to share, you don't have to if you don't want to.
What do you think about the geniusification of music? Like for music fans, what do you see as the pros and cons of an artist decoding their own lyrics?
Wow. I actually, when like a big release comes out, one of the first things I would do is go Genius because I'm such a big.
I remember I did a year and a half of community college to get my basics out so I can transfer to a main college. But the second semester, my work started getting I started getting a heavier workload, and I started missing a lot of class time. So I just ended up just dropping out like first semester, second year, and I regret that to this day. I should have just stuck it out and just dropped like one or two classes and just stayed in like in the afternoon times. Because I was going in the mornings and in the afternoons after work, but I couldn't go in the mornings anymore. So when I stopped going in the mornings, I ended up stopping my afternoon classes, which I had no reason to because I had plenty of time, but I just got more involved with work. And had I not done that, I probably could have got something out of it. That's probably one of my biggest regrets is just stopping because of work. I could have worked it out somehow. College isn't your thing, to be honest. You hated it, but you're gonna get a certificate in cybersecurity and make some money than I would have going for biology. Well, that's good, man. College isn't for everybody. I will say that much. I wanted to go to college to do something probably at that time. I wanted to do either like computer programming or it was either going to be computer programming or computer graphics, something like that. Involve digital art, things like that.
So to my knowledge, you're the first person from New Zealand that we've
But work just got in the way for me, so I never got a chance to go back. And I wanted to, but I just never had the time after once I stopped going second semester, the first half of the semester. I mean, second year, first semester. I just wasn't able to go back. No, it wasn't that I wasn't able to. I just never managed to find manage time to go back and to try to figure it out to go back. What's going on, Brian? To try to go back. So yeah, that's one of my biggest regrets is not trying to figure it out. Basically.
Devotion is actually pretty chill. She's no change.
I've thought about doing online classes over the years.
It is the slack process that I really like. I would bring you along.
I think back then the qualifications to do online courses, you had to have, I think, at least 14 hours of in-service class to do online. I don't know how it is these days.
Hot Ones Barbacoa here. Snack.
Silence. You dropped out after your first semester of community college, started a first job, and didn't want to write essays anymore. Yeah. Well, I did walk out. I think I told y'all. I might have told y'all the story where I walked out of my English class, English lit. It wasn't English lit, but we had to do a research project, and I had done exactly how the professor wanted me to do and everything, you know, by the books, exactly how he laid it out. And we had like a week to work on it, and then he split us up half days. You know, half of us came in one day and the other half came today, so he would, you know, go over everybody's stuff. And the day I went, he was critiquing everybody. Man, he was real hard on everybody. He's like, you didn't do this right. This is all wrong. And then when he got to mine, he looked at everything, started looking like, what is this? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm looking over all your paper, all your citations, everything, you know, and you didn't do what I told you to. I'm like, what do you mean? I wrote down the notes just like how you want to do, and I did exactly how you said. He's like, no, this isn't how I want. How are you supposed to do it? And I had everything cited how he wanted everything, but he was just real picky as fuck. And he had made two girls cry. So when he got to me, I was pissed. I was like, look, I did exactly what you told me to do. And now you can sit here and tell me that basically I'm wasting my time. He's like, yeah, you're wasting my time because you didn't follow instructions. And I had the notes with me, and I saw him. This is exactly what I took down, exactly what you said, how you wanted us to do this research paper. And you're going to sit here and tell me that what I did is wrong? He's like, I told him, that's not right. And he's like, well, you know what? If you were to turn this in today, you know, I won't even pass you with this. This is garbage. I looked at it like, this is garbage? Are you fucking kidding me? I went to my chair, grabbed my stuff, grabbed my backpack, looked around, said, fuck this shit. You're going to tell me that this is garbage? I did exactly what the fuck you wanted me to do. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to stand here and have you fucking berate me. I got a fucking job to do. I'm out of here. I walked out and I never went back. That's basically that was because of my work, and then that pushed me over the line. Of course, I was paying for it. I should have dropped out of the class to begin with, but you know, I didn't. I just stopped going, and that shit pissed me off. I've never had anybody, you know, be that disrespectful. He was just being disrespectful to everybody, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go, you know, bend up, you know, head over heels to try to please this motherfucker. I did exactly what I had to do. So if we're doing what he said and it's not right, then whatever we do is not going to be right. No one's going to pass in this fucking class. So, yeah, I was pissed off. I walked out. That's the last time I ever went back. Just, you know, went back to straight working. College doesn't always fit everyone's living situation. You had a part to go to college, but I had to support my mother after a divorce. I ended up getting a CDL license through a job. CDLs play pretty good if you find the right CDL job. No student loans and decent money. You do flatbed, open flatbed, old Greg, hazmat, or closed container. Average cybersecurity salary in Maine is $59, and all you need is a certificate for it. $59 to $120K. Well, shit, do what you want to do, not what everybody wants you to do, is what I say. Do what feels right for you. Like I said, college is not for everybody at all whatsoever. If you find something, you know, that you're passionate about, and there's a ways to improve on it and take courses and classes for it, then, you know, I say go for it. But if it doesn't require it, then then there's no need to go to school for it. Oh yeah, that's right. Go grab. You're doing Greyhouse bus right now. You said that last time.
There's a certain kind of
Yeah, Edward Signs. I was gonna put up with that shit at all. Hell no, not at that time. I already had a lot of stuff going on, that was stressing me out. And now I've got this motherfucker telling me that my research paper is great. I spent the whole week trying to, and I hate doing research papers. I hate doing, writing essays also. And so I was making sure, like, I want to be on point with this. So I wrote a lot of notes down. Exactly, and he would tell us specifically, write this. This is how I want to, examples and everything, how he wanted, citations and all that stuff. And it still wasn't, up to standard. So then, what the fuck is his standard? So I was like, I'm not putting up with this shit. I don't put up with nobody's shit in like that whatsoever in any job either. Especially when I know that upper management person, is in the wrong or whatever. They want things their way, but that's not the way it's supposed to be in general for for the role and stuff like that. You worked an oil field contract for a year as a tanker driver, but had no life, and they broke so many laws. Yeah, that's never a good thing when they have you breaking laws when you're driving.
unwise to double bite at this point?
Doesn't go.
Yummy.
Oh yeah.
You ever say COVID is an excuse to miss class, and two, the vaccine is a reason to miss class? Your professor's a fucking idiot.
Don't want to touch it. Okay.
And if we miss class, he would drop our grades by 20%. That's stupid.
Yeah.
So,
That's real fucking stupid.
Finished in the 2009 Kids Lit Quiz World
Oh, yeah.
People like that are the president teach like that, they just have a bone to pick because they got something going on and shitty, and they just basically take it out on their students and stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite literary reference from one of your songs or music videos?
That's a really good question. Definitely for this last album, something.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Because I stopped going didn't mean I didn't like it. I enjoyed it, and I hated high school. But going, trying to get those the basics out of the way, going to community college, shit, I would get up every morning ready to go to my first two classes. I would take two classes in the morning and two at night, and then two in the evening, and stuff like that. And because I sucked at math, and I failed the math test, which I knew I was gonna fail. The only class I had to take was a class to get me up to par so I can pass. Take the test again and pass it because I sucked at math. So I was only actually getting credits for 3 classes and stuff like that for the hours. But I knew that was gonna happen. I had no quarrel with that. A lot of y'all looked at her and walked out, and they went back to that class. Yeah, it's the same the professor I had. I'm pretty sure there was the other few once they saw me leave and stuff. They were like, we're gonna leave too probably. Y'all trying to find a report. College said they couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, whole grade professors like that, they hate their life and they thrive on bringing people down. But yeah, had I kept going, I could have had a good little career. But most of my jobs have always been not hard labor, but hands-on types jobs. The job I was working at when I was going to community college was I worked for a bulk mail company. I don't know if you guys know what bulk mail is. It's basically kind of like spam mail, but we had a contract with Southwest Airlines, so we would do their rapid rewards programs and stuff like that, and we would also mail out like drink book coupons, for the passenger, for members, and stuff like that, and send out like their monthly statements, membership, stuff like that. So it's all in bulk. So you're talking about, 50,000 letters for one type of letter, another, 35,000 for another. So we were averaging probably like on a daily basis, probably close to 100,000 mailing pieces would take like 2 days. So on an average week, we're probably mailing out like 500,000 of mail. And I started off working on the machines, which would insert all the mail pieces into the envelope, stamp them, and then you'd have to tray them up by zip code and stuff like that. So all that was predetermined beforehand, so you knew, what certain types of areas where it was going to was separated per each tray. And then I moved up to the supervisor position pretty quickly because my one of my homeboys got me the job there, and he was leaving, and he recommended me, for supervisor. So I didn't get the supervisor role. So I ended up getting, more responsibilities. I ended up being in charge of doing the print work, also setting up the print work, setting up the, every Thursday. That's when I would come in at 6 o'clock in the 6 o'clock in the morning, and download the files, from an offsite database, unzip the files, and then open them through Excel, and rework the files to make the roster. We call it a roster sheet. I had to print like 5 or 6 roster sheets, and then after that, then I have to set up each individual file to the printers and set them up, for whatever we're sending out that day or for the next day and stuff like that. And at 19, 20, that was a huge responsibility for me, so that's why I ended up having to stop going to community colleges because of that, because I started getting more involved with the company and stuff like that. And the only reason I took it because I was hoping I would get a percentage of the company, because my homeboy, he had a percentage of the company. They offered him, like a percentage of the company, very minimal to stay, and he didn't want it. So I was thinking, well, if I, bust my ass off and they want to keep me around, they would do the same thing too. But it never happened. And of course, I started partying a lot more once I turned 20, 21. I was with that company, I think, 3 years. And it was pretty easy work. I would come in and and once we printed out the each different specific mailing, I would I'd have templates, and I would match them up. I would take every 1,000 copy. We would match up the template to make sure like all the text was correct, nothing changed. And if it did, we'd have to call Southwest Airlines and say, hey, did you guys change this? Can you give us a new template? We want to verify that we got the new template, the okay, so we can verify that there's nothing wrong with the system and stuff like that. So I was talking to people from Southwest Airlines directly, and stuff like that. And that part of the day, the quality goes QC quality control, that would take me like 3 hours. And then I would set up, pickups for FedEx and stuff like that. And then I would set up the mailings to be sent over to the post office for our driver with the paperwork, postage due. If you have to pay postage, we pay the difference of what you paid on the mailing, and you have to pay out a difference once it's all calculated by the weight of each individual letter. That you weigh out, you do a 10-piece sample, and that'll tell you, what your pricing is going to be on the mailing. So you calculate that, and if there's a difference, we just print out a little stamp. We had a meter machine, print out the stamp, put on the paperwork, have it ready, signed off, and take it and stuff like that. And then on top of that, I was also on call in case there was any issue at the post office. If there was, I would have to go up there and drive it myself in my own car after hours, and then figure out what's going on, and then see if I had to call a driver to say, hey, you need to come back and pick up this mailing, or if I'd show up with the blank check, to pay the difference if it wasn't too much. So, at 20, 21, 22, that's a huge responsibility. And it was a small company. There was only 3 employees, 2 people running the glue machine to put the cards on the letters, 1 person running the insert machine. We had 1 that was in the print room, and then me and then I would talk to the vice president most of the times, and the CEO would be in and out. You know, it was his own company that he started off from scratch. And I've been in that business with another company I worked for like 9 years, 8 to 9 years. Same thing, but they work with bulk mail, but it was different accounts as opposed to just one main account. And it was like from real estate agents to lawyers to roofing companies, whatever you name it. If you had a business and you wanted to, get your business out there, we would ask you, where do you mainly work out of, Arlington, whatever city, and then we would say we can get you the zip codes of the area because you could buy anybody's mailing. You can buy a mailing list, from whatever zip code, and you can mail out to all those people. That's why they call it spam mail. And the only way you can get off is if you call the company directly. You guys ever see, you get like a postcard on the corner, they call it, it's an indicia. You see a permit number, that's the permit number that if you do bulk mail, you have to sign up through the post office to get a permit number in order to do bulk mail. So if anytime, you get junk mail, you would get, and like, I want to stop getting this, you would have to call the post office and say, can I get the address of this permit number? So I want to get off their mailing list. That's the only way you would get off from a bulk mail company's mailing list, unless you have their information direct, and then you call the company and say, hey, I need you to get me off your mailing list. I'm tired of receiving all this junk mail, stuff like that. And we also did, for that company that was there 8 years, we did stuff for food banks and stuff like that. You started getting People Magazine a few months ago and never signed up for it. Yeah, that's how it happens. Oh, Greg, if there's a bulk mail company and there's somebody, that says, well, I do magazine subscriptions. I want to, get people signed up. I want to send out information to get people signed up and stuff like that. All they have to do is find out the area that they're working, they want a service in, and they could just go online and they can buy the mailing address of that whole area or the city of, as long as it's a zip code, whatever, what is it? So whatever 5-digit zip code area is, you can get the addresses of that whole one zip code to mail out without any repercussions. Sam, your dad was a pilot, used to fly everywhere for free, but it was standby. Standby fucking blows. One time he was on reserve and we went to go hit some balls at the batting cage and he got called to go to work. Damn, that sucks.
What's going on, everybody? Sean Evans here. Just want to say thank you so much for watching today's episode. And it's happening. The day has finally come for the YouTube's Hot Ones toy.
That dude said want to go to New York. But yeah, I'm mostly done, bulk mail. I was, the second bulk mail company, I was a warehouse worker. I kind of had a I was like the face of the company because I was interacting with people at the post office, stuff like that. So I knew, whatever station I went to, I knew who the postmaster was. If we needed stamps, I would let them know. I was doing stuff that my supervisor should have been doing, but it always fell back on me and stuff like that. But at that second job or that second bulk mail company I worked with, I got paid pretty fucking good. But after a while, it was just the same shit over and over again. But I had good connections because when I would go drop off mail, the clerks would let me in. We'd talk, shoot the shit. They would tell me, hey, the break room's right there. You want to go there, get some snacks, vending machines, stuff like that. And especially if they had a spread going on, they would tell me, hey, Hugo, man, we had a spread today, man. You want to go some food, go grab a plate, go back there. And for anybody to go back into the post office where they especially in your local post office where they work the mail, you have to have a badge, you have to sign in, and you have to be escorted by either a supervisor or a postmaster. For me, I didn't have to do any of that stuff because people knew who I was. I would go in there with my mail, talk to the clerk, he would tell me like, "Hey, Hugh, man, somebody was retiring, man. They got a good spread, man. Look, they got some barbecue in there. So, oh man, I haven't eaten lunch." He's like, "Go grab a plate." Like, "Are you sure?" "Yeah, yeah." After a while, at first I was like, "Do I need to sign now? Do I need a badge?" He's like, "No, you're good." So I walk back there. I see, delivery mail clerks. Your post office would come by. They'd see me. "Oh, hey, what's going on, Hugo?" I'm like, "No, I heard you got a spread going on." I was like, "Yeah, there's a spread. There's some food in there." He's like, "Go grab a plate." And I'd go in there, and somebody would be sitting there, one of the drivers, and they would see me, and I'd be like, "Man, I got some food in here." He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Dig in whatever you want." Man, I would eat so good at the post office. It's not even funny, man. I mean, that's how good of a customer relation I had it. Because then when the owner would go, when I would be able to go to, they wouldn't attend to him. He'd have to wait like at least an hour and a half before they get to him. But not to the main one where we would, but the ones out of the area. And then the next day he would tell me, "Man, do you always have to wait like an hour and a half when you go, drop off mail here, so and so?" I was like, and I would look at him. I would look at the owner like, "No, I've never had that issue." He's like, "Yeah, I got up there and I was just waiting, and nobody would look at me, nobody would talk to me, and I was sitting there, and I had the paperwork in hand and stuff." And I would start laughing. Now I look at him like, "It's because they don't know who you are." He's like, "But I told them I was from the company." He's like, "But they don't know who you are, because when they see me, they know I'm with the company. But if they see anybody else, their company that they don't know," and I told them that time, they do that to anybody that if you're a new person from a company that they know, they will not attend. So they won't help you out for shit. They'll make you wait an hour, 2 hours live. But if you sit there and you talk to them and you build this, this good reputation with them, man, you get good service, like nothing. It's all about customer service, and I was the face of the company, basically. So I was, I had it in with everybody good at all the post offices that I would go to and stuff like that. But, I did a lot of that stuff. It was, mostly warehouse work. So that's usually what I've done. Mostly what I've done is, warehouse work, shipping, receiving, driving, stuff like that. But that second bulk mail job was probably one of my best jobs. But the stress after a while, I just got to it. And my supervisor was a real bitch. She was a real bitch. She was one of those types that it's my way or the highway. And we would butt heads a few times. We would butt heads quite a few times. It didn't suck when you went to New York, though, Sam. Well, at least it didn't suck. That's good. But yeah, like I said, if I would have, kept on going to my community classes and not dropped out like I did, like a dumbass, I probably would be in a different situation than I am now. But it is what it is. I've been working since I was 14, so I'm used to just grinding it out and stuff like that. I'll be right back, guys. Well, yeah, college ain't for everybody, man. You find something that you're gonna do and you stick with it, or you're just you just manage, I guess. All great being Mexican, probably work blue collar until I die. I think that's most of us, homie. Most of the blue collar workers are like that. I mean, for a lot of reasons, they have no choice but to, you know. Like my mom, for instance, she retired 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And then she finally went back to work again this year, like 2 months ago. Because she just got tired, you know, of not being able to do anything. And she decided to go back to work. And I'm probably going to end up being the same way too. I'll be working until probably, you know, there's no such sort of retirement in my future. That's for damn sure. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Even though he was 30 years, he retired, and then he still works part time as a security guard. Yeah, I guess it's in. I won't say it's in our blood. I don't know, but a lot of raza are like that. They don't know the meaning of retirement. Hell, I know my dad still works, and he's up there in age too. He's past retirement age also, and he still works. But I guess that's life for some people. Sam Peterson, you guys could use some closers that speak Spanish. Yeah, you just got to get lucky. You find the right ones, not get the ones that half-ass it. Flim Flam, what the fuck are you doing in here? And who the hell told you? Who told Flim Flam that I was streaming? I'm about to ban somebody. No, I'm just kidding. So we've had Flim Flam in here. We've had Caden in here. We've had Barstools in here. All we need is just Logan and James Jones to finish off the kindergarten crew stopping by in my chat. Although the last time Barstools was in here, we got spammed heavily by trolls. Flim, you've been subbed, just never up for your streams. I didn't know you subbed to my channel. Well, I'll tell you this right now. There's no content on my stream. There's no Omegle. There's no reaction videos, no gaming stream. We just chill. That's it, basically, and just talk. I'm working on getting Stream Elements and Streamlabs figured out. I'm almost there. Once I do that, then I can actually start doing probably like some reaction videos and some gaming streams. But for now, this is basically it. This is the basics. Still more content than John most of the time. You've been subbed for like a month. Well, Flim, I appreciate you for subbing. I should play and stream scary games. See, the problem is it wouldn't be on my laptop. It would. What scary games are there on the 360? Once I get that figured out, it seems trendy. That's what it looks like. The scary game seems pretty trendy. Although I have thought about getting a new Xbox, that's for sure. I've been thinking about it. All right, Flim, you have a good night, and thank you for stopping by. And you're always more than welcome to, hop on if you're ever up this late. Just don't spam because you will definitely get timed out, Flim. Not by me, but somebody in chat. John's still streaming. I know he should be ending pretty soon. Says he's only going to do 4 hours today. And I got beaten the leaderboards. I went from 13 to 15. Corey STG beat me. And oh my God, who else is above me? Oh, Ice Tryhard. I'm telling you, man. Sam Peterson, you're way out there, homie. You done surpassed me a long time ago. What's going on, Hacker Joe? Yeah, I'm telling you, once I stop coming to streams after my vacation in March or at the end of April, I just stopped watching a lot of John's streams. Had I not, I would be up there. I'd be up there probably. And that's even before, Plexus lost his hard drives for the streams, and everybody, got fucked over and lost like 100 and something hours. I know I lost a good chunk, and I had to restart to get back up. But yeah, I would definitely be up there in the top 10 for sure if I never took a day off like like John. Sam, you can't pass anyone else though. I made it to my peak. Yeah, everybody else is like over 1,000. What are you at? Like you're like at 900, ain't you? 800, something like that. Hacker Joe, you missed the old layout. What do you mean? You missed the scuff streams where I was all blurry and everything? Sam Peterson, you're like at 850. Yeah, so I'm like 100. You're at 850. I'm at seven something. 774, 76, I think, or 70, some 780. I haven't checked. I checked the other day. I forgot what it was. Yeah, if you didn't take the summer off, you'd be up there with damn shit. If I didn't take most of this year off, I'd have 8-bit Hugo 144p. Yeah, go back and watch my old streams before I got the light. Now 1080p. Man, it's a huge difference. Big time. Quality wise, also. The first stream with the cam, we were playing music videos at the end of it, and I noticed there was a glow off the TV. You can't see the screen, but I think it was because I had the ring light on. If I turn it off and point at the screen, it might look a lot better. I'm gonna test that out, at least for now. If it looks, good like that without the ring light on, then I can do you know, some gaming streams like that for now, or whatever games I can find on my Xbox that I don't have to pay. Well, I don't have that many. I don't have anything scary on my download on my Xbox. They're probably like Destiny for the most part. I've got Gears of War. I think 2 and 3 downloaded on there. Hacker Joe, why stop watching if I can't keep commenting about Scope streaming? Oh man, I think that was my thing, right? The whole point when I first started is the scuff streams. Yeah, that was they gave it the pizzazz or whatnot. Oh, Sam, you got Damon. Damon woke up. You heard you were talking about him. I should make a Discord. We can all chat. Nah, I don't know about making Discord server. I've already seen too much shit that happens when in the servers. I don't want to deal with that headache. Yeah, but I get what you're saying, Hacker Joe. No more scuff streams. Because believe me, I do miss the scuff streams. I'm not gonna lie. But we gotta move on up, homie. We gotta move on up. End up like a GTA lobby? Yeah, for sure, old Greg. That's the last thing. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. All that nonsense. Even if I were to make a Discord and have good mods in there, I'm not trying to deal with nobody's fucking drama in there. But then again, I wouldn't, if I did one, I wouldn't just let anybody get on the Discord, you know? It would only be like trustworthy people, like the majority of you guys. Sam Peterson be talking about he didn't work for a cult last year. Remember you mentioned the cult? I remember that. July 30th. It is officially Friday. Well, it was a Friday. And man, you know what sucks this year is my birthday falls on a Sunday. I was hoping it would have been like on a Friday or Saturday, but it falls on a Sunday. So I'm thinking about taking that Monday off after my birthday, but I probably won't. Yeah, it's 115 for me, Bowles. Yeah, last year my birthday fell on a Saturday, and this year's on a Sunday. Started on Friday. I'll be celebrating Friday and Saturday. Saturday for sure, because that's going to lead up to after midnight to my birthday. So I'll definitely be on the day before for a birthday stream, chill, hang out, and you guys will be in luck because that's going to be a late night stream. Who knows? I might fall asleep on my chair again and pass out. Well, yeah, all great. I'll definitely be starting celebrations once I get off of work that Friday. Shit, Friday, Saturday for sure. Sunday night, just recover. Probably go. Probably, I'm either gonna make some fajitas or some tacos. You know, al pastor. Make some tacos al pastor, or grill up a little steak. Oh, where you smoke salvia on your birthday? Shit, I just might smoke something on that Saturday. My homeboy hits me up. I haven't smoked since December of last year. I know another homeboy of mine who I'm gonna go straight to sleep. Man, if I get crossfaded, because if I go to my homeboy's house and smoke with him, and I come home and then drink with you guys, I won't pass out. I'll be too wired. Hugo will be closing his eyes. It's like, guys, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a couple of seconds. Next thing you know, cluck cluck, just falling off the chair. It's like I said the other day, Andrew. Imagine if with this camera and that stream, holy shit! I think it was more funnier that it was in the dark when it happened. I think if it would have happened with this with this camera and I went back and seen it, I probably would have been so cringed out that I would have ended up deleting the whole stream. So embarrassed also, like holy shit. But since it was all scuffed up, it kind of fit perfect, scuff stream, scuff scale Hugo. And like I said before, I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning. Definitely that the weekend of my birthday, I will not be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's for damn sure. Gonna be zooted. Yep. And see, also the thing is, once my homeboy finds out it's gonna be my birthday, because he knows. And this is the homeboy that likes to go to the titty bar, that likes hookers and blow. So if I end up going to titty bar with him, I can guarantee you guys 100% there will not be a stream that Saturday night at all whatsoever, because we won't be back. I ain't coming home till like Friday the next day. Yeah, Andrews, chair squeaking, bottles falling, Hugo leaning. What the fuck was going on in Keystream today? Both times I popped in, he was arguing with someone else. They're time stamped in Keith's VOD. Man, old Greg, you cannot live stream or inside the titty bar at all whatsoever. That's the last thing I want to do is get me and my homie kicked out. That's for damn sure. By your unpaid viewer, yours truly. Damon, did you timestamp those interaction with Andre and Dazed, Woozed, whatever? Oh, Greg, you done it. Got to be sneaky. Nah, the spot that we go to, we're not trying to. Just Andre. I did for both of them, Damon. But yeah, the spot that we don't want to go to is we're not trying to get kicked out of there because that's our favorite spot to go to. It just depends. I'd rather just be, hang out and just chill. I don't really like going out and getting crunk and stuff like that, like I used to. I'm a homebody these days. Yeah, don't risk being banned. And what's even worse, if I told my homeboy, hey, for my birthday, let's get, fucked up at your crib, invite people over and stuff like that, I know he would be down for it. But, and I also know for a damn fact, he will not let me live stream it either, too, if I wanted to. I know he wouldn't. Because he doesn't even like recording himself or having stuff about him posted, on his Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat. Because if he was okay with it, man, I would see how fucking smoked out that stream would be for sure. Sam, you went out with your brother on a boat today, and these motherfuckers stay sinking boats. Every time we got there, there's sailboats sunken in the channel. But yeah, definitely for my birthday weekend, I want to stream and just hang out with you guys at nighttime and stuff like that. But since I can't do live stream, I would probably, if I could do some live stream by that time, I'd probably do some bar hopping, just take an Uber and just go to downtown where I'm at and do some bar hopping, just chill, hang out, and just live stream that for like maybe 3 hours or so. But when's my birthday? My birthday is in August 15th. Who's my favorite YouTubers? I don't really have a favorite. I just watch whoever. Mostly it's just Keith and John, and I do watch some of the IP2 streamers. Once I haven't watched them in a couple of weeks. I'll tell you that much. But there's a few that I'll pop in from time to time to watch. I really don't have a favorite. Rob, your birthday's on the 14th. Well, shit, we'll be drinking on the 14th for sure, homie. Celebrate for you. Oh, great. Just make sure you get as zooted, drunk, coherent as you can before you start the stream. No, if anything, if I can convince my homie not to go at the titty bar, I can get, lit up with him, blazed up. I can come home baked and then, just get drunk and drink, or not get drunk, but, get drunk. It's going to be my birthday, the 14th leading up to midnight to my actual birthday. Of course I'm going to drink. We'll get fucked up for both of our birthdays. For sure, Rob. We'll definitely do it. Sam Peterson, I'm a big streamer. Nah, I'm not a big streamer. Sam, me and John are the ones you watch. Damon birthday stream, yes. Oh, Greg, but I wasn't in April. I'm still fucked. Oh, Greg is still celebrating. Hey, it happens sometimes. Celebrating to the next birthday. Yeah, last year for my birthday, the whole month of August, especially on the weekends, I celebrated. But the day of my birthday, I just ended up going to my homeboy's house. We just chilled and smoked the whole day. Watched a couple of TV shows, movies, hung out, and then by like 10 o'clock, well, he was already fucked up. He offered me a couple lines. I said no. I said no, I'm good. And then he's like, he gave me a couple nugs. He's like, here you go, homie. He gave me like an eighth. He was like, roll yourself a fatty. I was already gonna, I already was gonna buy a half an ounce off of him anyways. And he gave me an eighth of some of his good fire shit, his personal stuff. Man, I just rolled that shit up and we just chilled and just smoked. And at that time, it had been like a month since I smoked, so I was gone the whole day, just chilling. And then we ended up eating. We ordered some Uber Eats. He was like, "I got you, homie. What you want to eat?" He's cool like that. So we grubbed out, chill, hung out, and then by like 10 o'clock, 10:30, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go home and chill." Went home. I think I ended up buying I bought a 30 pack and drank half of it that night of my birthday. I was drinking till like 5, 6 in the morning, just jamming out, watching clips and stuff like that. So you guys imagine if I would have been streaming last year, you guys would have seen me fuck this. You guys would have seen me tore the fuck up on a lot of occasions. And that's also one of the things I regret is why didn't I think sooner to do this shit, to stream and stuff like that? Because y'all would have had some crazy ass content last year for sure. That's a guarantee. What's going on, Young D? Oh yeah, there would have been dab hits on the stream. Fucking showing y'all how I roll up my cones, make my own pre rolls and stuff. And then shit, I probably would have even taken my laptop to the backyard and smoke out with the homies, and then come back inside because I don't smoke inside the house. I just don't. I don't want it to stink up in here. Let's go in the backyard and just chill. Kush, yes sir, Young D, Kush beer, homie. How the vibes for sure. Sam, half of your viewers are from Florida. It's time for a meetup. If I ever well, I've been to Florida before. My sister was stationed out there. I told you guys, close to Jacksonville. Smoke salvia and then try to run. Nah, I don't think I'll ever fuck with salvia. It's never too late, Hugo. Nah, because that was during pandemic, so I didn't have no responsibility, so I was doing that shit. You know, just man, I spent most of my pandemic just getting crossfaded, smoking half ounces like every. Man, I'll buy half ounce, and it would last me like maybe 4 days, and I have to fucking re up again. And I would buy like a 12 pack, 15 pack, or whatever. and I would just jam the fuck out, watch a movie or whatever till 5, 6 in the morning. I would start like at probably like around 10 o'clock to 6, and just fucking roll my J's. I would have a bowl pack for the end of the night, but I would have my J's rolled up, fatties, and just chill through the whole night. Go outside, chill for a little bit, and come inside, chill. Especially if it would rain outside, man, I would definitely go out there with like two J's and stay out there and just smoke and put some Pandora on or some YouTube music, lo-fi station, and just chill out there. And then I would cook late at night, man. So you guys probably would have got some cooking streams late at night, you know, just at fucking 4 or 5 in the morning, making chicken wings or making the homemade pizza or just whatever and stuff like that. That's what I did during the pandemic. That's why I gained a lot of fucking weight. I went from 220 to 250. I need to drop back down to like at least 230. But yeah, if I would have done this, if it would have popped in my head last year to do it, it would have been some crazy ass fun times. That's for sure. It still would have been the same concept. COVID got you the big chunga status. I'm not there, but I'm back up almost to what I used to be way, way back in the day. Better late than never. Yeah, Rob, that's true. I'm glad I started doing this. That's for sure. What, he got back pains at 19? How'd you tweak your back up? The shit postures when he tries to normally hurts. What the fuck is up with my bass? I just got a loose wire. Wait till you hit 30. Rob, you gotta go to the chiropractor or some shit. You get back spasms, pinch nerves. All grab Thursday and practically crippled. But also, you got to think about it because driving puts a toll on your body, also, especially on your back. That's why I stopped driving, also, too. Like the job where I'm at right now, they want me to drive their Freightliner box truck. I told them, hell no, I'm done driving. I'm not gonna do that shit at all forever. No, I've already done that too many years. Sitting for a long time, gonna make our generation a bunch of young cripples. True. Yeah, but especially if you're a CDL driver, your body gets fucked up way worse. Sam Peterson, lowering your car has been terrible for your back. You bounce 24/7. Oh shit! You get a sharp pain in your lower back when you try to sit straight up, slouching over. Feels normal. Yeah, that's not good. If you got to slouch for it to feel more, yeah, you definitely need to go get checked out, homie. That's for sure. Fucked around, gave yourself scoliosis. Nah, I don't know about all that. Yeah, but definitely, if you're not getting back spasms and you're getting pain, and then when you slouch over, you got something wrong, like probably like a herniated disc or something. There has to be. Oh, great! You go to physical therapy for your back, and they have you do weird shit. Oh yeah, Young D. Sorry about the little ass whooping that Mexico did to Canada. I'm sorry, homie. You know I had to throw that. I had to throw that out there. But it was a good game though. I don't know if you watched it. I doubt you watched it, but it was a pretty good game. Doctor Google, my diagnosis is that you're gonna fucking die. Oh, Brian, come on! Don't say that to Young D. Tacos or burritos are better than ice and maple. Hey, I told you guys I was looking forward to this game. Once I saw Mexico made it through to the semi quarters last week or whatever, the semis, and then now the quarterfinals, and there we're going up against Canada. I have a headache, WebMD, brain cancer. Yes, Andrew, that is 100% facts. Oh my god, people that would look up their symptoms on WebMD and they were like, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die." Why? Because I have pain on this side, and WebMD said I should go seek help immediately. That's why you never self-diagnose at all whatsoever. Died in a car crash, cause of death, COVID-19. How though? He just had COVID-19. He couldn't control himself. That's why. Actually, real, yeah. was digging a hole to bury the chair. Cause of death, COVID-19. Went to the titty bar and screamed IRL. Cause of death, COVID-19. Do I got some Cypress Hill on that playlist? No, I'm listening to a lo-fi channel called Steezy as Fuck. But if you want me to put on some Cypress Hill, I got you, homie. What you want? Damn, your prayer went out, Andrew. Parents will not want to use all your data, so you hop back on if it's still live when my power comes back on. Nah, don't worry about my stream, homie. Go ahead and take care of yourself, and hopefully it doesn't go out, stay out for too long. Yeah, Cypress Hill is the shit. When I went to Vegas a couple of years ago, the year that Nevada went legal, Cypress Hill headlined a show in Las Vegas with Ice Cube and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Holy fucking shit, that concert was lit as fuck. Especially Dr. Green Thumb got you, homie. Especially when Cypress Hill came on. Shit. Man, when they played Dr. Green Thumb in that, in the arena, man, I went to the front because we were like 6 rows behind the front of the main stage, and you could walk to the front like nothing. So I walked up there and I already had some fatties in my shirt. Well, I had 2 fatties in my shirt and I had a bag of some fatties that I rolled off. So of course everybody wanted me to roll, because they knew I can do the some fat pre-rolls and stuff like that. So when Dr. Green Thumb came on, man, I walked to the front, spark went up. Man, when the bass hit at the beginning of the song, the boom, 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 shit, I felt the speakers for where I was at, that shit was just trembling all over like nonstop. It didn't stop at all. Man, that was probably one of my fucking badass experiences ever. That's the first time I ever seen Cypress Hill, believe it or not. And Ice Cube and Bone Thugs. But that shit was fucking off the chain. You saw them live at Fillmore in 2000 when you were 13? Shit. They did Insane the Membrane also, but Dr. Green Thumb was the fucking... That's my jam. When they played that shit, I was out there like nothing. I told my homeboy, like, hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go up front real quick. Because Be Real was throwing out some of his fucking J's from his dispensary. So I was like, man, let me go catch one if I could. And I was like this close, like two dudes over, caught it. And I was this close to catching it and stuff like that.
Try my Dr. Green Thumb Grow Tips. I'll show you how to grow inside and out, from seed to clone, and the best homegrown. And if you're afraid of those pesky pork choppers in the sky, no worries, we'll fix them too. With one of our Dr. Green Thumb sizzling screens to block the nosy pig's face.
Oh, yeah.
Don't believe me?
Sure does.
That's one of my many satisfied clients here, Jed Sanders.
I got a surround sound in this room. So when I would get fucked up last year, man, I would put this shit like straight up loud. And in my truck, it bangs too.
I don't have to point my shotgun at them pesky porkers no more. Thanks, Dr. Green. You're the shit.
Yes, Dr. Green Thumb's got it all. I guarantee it. Try my book and you'll have the chronic in no time. Dial 1-800-713-GROWTH. That's 1-800-713-G.
Yeah, Rob, they're listening. Dr. Green Thumb. Cheers to everybody. Mexico won today. USA won today. Come Sunday, it's going down. I live in the US, but I got a root from my country, my parents' country, in Mexico. But whichever team wins, it should be a good matchup. That's for sure. Cheers. And Rob, for sure, our birthday weekend, we're going to get fucked up, homie. And hopefully that Saturday when I come back, this will be the first song I'm going to listen to when I get blazed out with my homeboy. For sure. I'm gonna be lit on my birthday weekend, that's for sure. That is facts. That's what I'm talking about, Sam Peterson. Take those dabs, homie. So high. And knowing my homeboy who likes hookers and blow, he's gonna get me smoked the fuck out. That's for sure. So that Saturday before my birthday, I'm definitely gonna be lit. You watch Country Girl 420? No, I don't. They grow some fire ass shit. Six-inch dabs on the glass blunt.
Oh, fuck you can't even sing.
that's that's Bubble song right there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be my second song after I smoke. Last one for the night. I'm gonna be hurt in the morning at work tomorrow, but that's all right. I'm celebrating Mexico 1. Mexico. Fuck it. It's well deserved. Inhale, exhale. Hold it up. Smoke it up. Inhale, exhale. You're doing this. That or bomb shit. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer smoking over drinking these days. But since I haven't smoked, I go back to my old ways. Yeah, they played this song at the Vegas concert too. Sen Dog was there. It's pretty cool because they played this and Ice Cube was there. So, you know, Ice Cube had asked them to, to do a song for the movie Friday. Some Bone Thugs after this. I got you. Which one, Rob? Surprise you? Oh man, you're gonna leave it on to me? Damn, that's a toughie, homie. Oh, Greg. Yes, sir. I haven't heard that shit in a long time. Off of 1999. Wait, after too many 19s in there. I said, what did I say? 1999. That's too many 19s. Yeah, Mo Murder. Holy shit. I bought that fucking album when I was in junior high. Yes, Rob. 191,999 Bone Thugs. It was a good year.
Scalding hot beach, mountain cold refreshment. That's chill.
What's new? Andrew, you're gonna be 21 next year. Me and Jill, you're born in 1991. Stream on your birthday next year, May. May what, Andrew? I'll do it. May 7th. It's on a Saturday. Damn it, what do you mean what's new fun stuff? Oh, to his big 21. Yeah, hold on, guys. My Wi-Fi is tripping on my Xbox now. What? If I play it through my laptop, it's gonna sound scuffed as fuck. I know for a fact. Let's see which one plays faster.
Facebook. The next revolution.
Yeah, Rob, it is. The Wi-Fi on my Xbox is fucking up. That is true, old Greg. What happened to music? You don't hear shit like this anymore.
from my shotgun. People them about this fuck. Up to the ground, better leave it alone. Nigga wanna die when fucking weird. Most of nigga we kill this bitch. Like you wanna get some bang bang. Nigga wanna die when I live on this high. What is this in me? Make me feel like I got some murder. Yeah, you see when I'm high. Put on my ticket, nigga, you die. So for killers we creeping and coming to hurt ya. For murder. Better back that guard, feeling like killing your die tonight. You don't want to hit it like when I got don't stop. We all about murder, bro. Big word, you don't ugly, yo. We straight from Cleveland. Back me to your bleed on. You don't want to fuck with throne. Pulling that throne down, kick it down. If you want to die, bye. See you later, let mama cry. Rock most of killers, farm. Put him in the ground with his head blown. More murder, more murder, more murder.
Yeah, when I was in junior high, this was the first rap album that I bought. I was listening to rap before that, but the first one I bought, first I bought, it was a censored version. All right, we're gonna do this one next since we're on the album. Might as well do this one.
Chase My Home makes it surprisingly simple to see ways you can own your home sooner. God! Hey, wait! I can't just stay here and wait for you to figure out what you want. I just need a little more time! How are you still so unsure of this, Steven? What am I supposed to...
Think about back in the days when the year was 89, little nigga on the grind, gotta get my dough. My crime with 2 8 years, that is stuck in my head.
Shit. Have a good night, Andrew. Thank you for stopping by. Psychodrama. That's why my YouTube is tripping.
And I guess that good never learned. Gotta do both them ones to shine. When I'm out of there, for the city.
Sam, just buy a Honda. Even as a clad box, a Honda still will do you good. VTEC go burn.
See the mother be never so many niggas told you trigger showed you East Night like my soldier. But I went red rum, try to run and get away, but it's just too late. Watch out, buckshot when I come buck up, better guard that fucking face. Dumping the plug on your phone, rolling with me, drinking brews. Don't start no shit, we gon' when you went to niggas stay cool. One of these days, seven, you think that you're going to heaven. Was lose the love and exist, not the hell is when you be well on. Popping and flipping the bodies and dumping. You walk to the bed with me. Left open, putting them bodies all up in the grave. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so right. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so right. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so right. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so right. It's 1999. It's 1999. It's
Slide and slide on the clear, then let's ride. Tony Tone, growing bone on the dark side. But when it comes, just bring your guns with ya. If you're a buster, niggas gon' hop on with ya. So nigga, don't get me and grow my niggas. Swing them things, bangs and pranks, like a yayo. It all remains the same. Stepping your catches on one shots, put them on again, I glock. Most of the woods up, nigga, get your foot in the pop, and I can't stop now. See that I love, we kill. I'm just as hot as the field, and nigga, we feel cast back. So we crack back, kill line, and I'm putting them down. I push the bullet.
I'm gonna go face, I'll be right back. Glock to the shot.
run to the suckers headed to a biggest body. Now be my creep, I keep the people smoke all of the
Yo, I'm up on the hook, we better, we thunder, we looking like cruise, the killer, we made up, ready to roll, now we willing to make up, brother, we proof this bitch, better check my label, murder them, never come again, when it's getting this nigga set up, looking nigga to be on my level, aim and tip out, it's a subject, get up, nigga, don't take the one, you were into the hood, with this, cover your tongue, how to cook with a dust and dust, that's wrong, leave it grounded up, I'm on the sun.
of a dirty ass play. Like you're not gonna get your way, they can jump in the ditch, bitch. Cut them thugs, see them slugs, hit them up in the cut, the fuck of us. Say, well, don't make me go in my trench. Nigga, you got me dead. Oh, fuck up your nuts up, I gotta be sick. Taking place out of John up for fucking
Oh no, I will, Greg. I got some Gatorade and some waters on hand. Construction noises. This is for all the bud smokers in chat. The tokers only.
Wow, brave men become great.
See, I can't even sing this song in chat. I don't want to get canceled. But these fuckers, these songs jam the fuck out though. Just delete the VOD. We had a little incident the last stream, the stream before that. It half word slipped out, but I was telling a story. That's why it slipped out. Because I was telling the story like as if y'all were with me and y'all were, like I've known y'all for like a lot of years and stuff like that. And it slipped out by accident because I was rephrasing, what I was telling my homeboy, stuff like that. And when I caught it, man, I felt real bad. Rob, you were there, weren't you? I know you were in the stream, Brian. I know you were there too, and stuff like that. I know y'all saw that. Oh, great! You fell asleep on that. It was halfway. It was like I told the story when I got to that part of the story. I told it the same way, like if I was talking to my homie, the homeboys, people that tell. I grew up pretty rough, hung out with some rough people, and that's just how it was, and it just happened to come out into chat, not all the way through, but halfway, and I caught myself. No, it's not deleted. It's not deleted at all. And it was a story, and if it was a story, it was the last stream probably. But it's gonna take you a while to find it. Rob, you didn't even notice that I pointed out. To be honest, yeah. Like I noticed it right off the bat, so I had to point out just in case anybody was, try to call me out and stuff like that. But besides, like, it is what it is. But like I said, I grew up differently than the normal people and stuff like that. Come on, I've been shot at clubs, driving down the freeway. I've been around dope spots, crack houses, you name it. I've been there, done it. That's just how I've grown up. From where I live, I'm not as hood as it gets, but I know my hoods, and Brian, you kind of is because my ears are bright from the. Come on, bro. It was just memeing. We the real ones here. I know, homie. I know y'all were memeing and stuff like that. And I knew I'm gonna get those memes in chat. But still, but regardless, it happened. Fuck it. So let's finish the rest of the song, which I can't sing and I won't sing in chat. Because goddamn it, I love fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony, homie. For sure. I'll sing it with myself when no one's watching. Not canceled, Rob. Not canceled. Mexico. Mexico. Give me food, don't be stingy. No fingers make it flowing. You know I smoke it with you. No pinners. Swollen fatties.
Introducing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. It's made with real fruit juice and it's USDA certified organic.
Damon in 3, 2, 1. No, the stream's not ending. Not yet. Unfortunately, it will end soon. I'm gonna let it play all the way through. Don't worry, homie. It's going all the way through. Damn, fuck that song. I was waiting for that shit. Fucking Damon, I love you, homie. But I'll be on tomorrow night for sure, homies. Friday night, late night for sure. Saturday night for sure. And of course, I will definitely be on Sunday night when Mexico whoops USA for the Gold Cup. Hopefully. Damien, thank you for stopping by. Rob, Brian, Sam Peterson, Said with Silence, Hacker Joe, Meme Dealer, Homeless Guy, Bose Ricky, Young D, thank you all for showing up tonight and just hanging out. I know I want to go live earlier, but the game got me fucked up. But for sure, I'm going to do Thursday, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night streams from here on out. Make it consecutive. Rob, thank you for stopping by. Oh, Greg, thank you for stopping by. Said with Silence, thank you for stopping by. Krupa, you were here earlier. Motherfucking Flim Flam was here earlier. That was a shocker. Definitely. And on that note, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all for the love, support. Like I said before, I'm not here for donos. I'm just here for you guys. And I'll be here for y'all as far as I can. So I'll see y'all tomorrow night for the Late Night Lounge. Take it easy. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves.